The Third Street Promenade was created in September of 1989. Since that time, this has become a multi-billion-dollar real estate asset, yet the public street itself has remained the same. Retail is changing, and so we created the experiment. They're interactive spaces along the Third Street Promenade that sort of change the dynamic and test out possible uses that could be part of a long-term plan.
So we are engaging in a series of pilot projects. What if the promenade was more social? We said, can we include some elements that we would like to test for their relevancy in this future master plan? So in a simple way, we've got recycled wooden boxes, put those to work with some colorful pieces to create this playful central space in the promenade. And they're simple, they're just picnic tables or beach balls, but they're those hints at what could become long-term investments in a more functional, more flexible, much more inviting Third Street Promenade.
So we're starting what we're calling Promenade 3.0, and we're kind of really taking this as a chance to take a look at what's going on with retail, not only in Santa Monica, but kind of retail in general.
For this project, we partnered with Gale. Gale is applying their public space, public life methodology, which is a way to measure the space through the way that the public uses it. We've done now 2 surveys. One to establish the baseline, what people were doing when they visited the promenade before any of the experiment features were installed. We surveyed again in September this year, looking for whether or not the experiment had influenced the ways that people used the street. So we were measuring where people sat and in what sort of quantities they grouped together.
We're working with a group called Pink Sparrow. They're a design build fabricator who we can bring our sketches and models to, and they can commit to delivering that outcome in the ground on a quick timeline. Each physical intervention that you see out there is guided by a question that hopefully will lead to the future design.
This engagement with one another face-to-face is the solution to the problems the internet age has created in retail, but it could also be part of the solution to the sort of social polarization and political polarization that the internet age has created too. That we could have people coming to the promenade for civic events, seeing that they have a shared civic purpose in the city of Santa Monica, and that could help build a common democratic community.
Whether it's a Third Street Promenade or a Grand Park or South Park Commons, at all those scales and in all those settings, it's really about creating this platform for healthy interaction with your neighbors.
It's very exciting for us to be able to work on the promenade to create these backyard spaces for everyone so that everyone has a place to go, everyone can be outside. Just be a backdrop, a stage for life to happen.